bits of paper. It is all unpleasant. And Neymar's found a bottle and he's had enough of the corners, I think. It's become something of a habit, unfortunately, in this stadium, in this Basil Bolli shaking his head. Doesn't want to see that. Di Maria. And now Neymar. Neymar still in the penalty area and his shot is only just wide. Super skills from Neymar. Absolutely brilliant from the Brazilian. Going between Sarr and Sanson. Firing beyond Monterrey. Now Tova. Still going Florian Thauvin and fouled right on the edge of the box. Well, that was good skill. A burst of acceleration from Florian Thauvin taking between two PSG players, and now Verratti is in danger of talking himself into the book. He feels there was no foul. Let's have a look again. Well, Nsocki left a trailing leg in there. Difficult to see how much contact there was as Thauvin then went over the challenge of Draxler. I can tell you that the assistant sent down the tunnel was Arno Mikkels, one of Thomas Tuchel's assistants. Sent off for complaining about a refereeing decision. PSG have got more concerns here with this Marseille free kick. Payet and Luis Gustavo, the two standing closest to the ball. In a game of few chances, this is a real opportunity for Marseille. It's going to be Payet. Good save from Areola. A whip shot from Dimitri Payet. Over the wall, is dipping under the crossbar, but Areola watched it all the way. A little bit too straight. The shot, it just gave Areola the chance to make what was still a good save. Payet again. This time with the corner. Marseille starting to pose a threat here. Couple of half chances there as PSG breathe again. It's Alphonse Areola. Nsocki. Time to send on Mr. Kylian Mbappe, the top scorer in Ligue 1 this season with 9 goals in just 6 appearances. He'll be wanting to. He will not have been impressed, not have been happy when he saw the team line up and his name was not in the starting 11. Bouna Sarr is there. Thauvin. Space for Bouna Sarr now. The ball goes out and if the referee looks across, it will be time for PSG to make their first change. Promoting being sacrificed. And on comes Kylian Mbappe. It was a big surprise that Mbappe was left out tonight. It was assumed by many that he would lead the attack in the absence of Edinson Cavani, but Choupo-Moting was given that job. Now Thauvin losing his balance, following a bit of a shove from Juan Bernat, and it's a free kick to OM. In a Marseille shirt can turn the ball goalwards. Neymar. That's probably Marseille's best moment so far. Super free kick from Payet, but World Cup winner Alphonse Areola equal to it. World Cup winner, despite not getting any minutes in Russia. Currently third in the table, Montpellier. Here's Thauvin. Thauvin shot comfortably wide. He's starting to get a bit more joy on that right-hand side. Florian Thauvin was kept in check by Juan Bernat in the first half. This is the second time he's just managed to jink inside and get a bit of space. Now Luis Gustavo. Sanson caught in possession. This could be dangerous. It's Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe. With his first. Marseille 0, Saint-Germain 0. How do you stop Kylian Mbappe? It was just electric from Mbappe. And I mentioned it in the first half, Marseille had been so careful looking after the ball, but it only takes one little lapse in concentration. That was the case there with Sanson losing the ball. PSG are capable of punishing you, especially when you've got a whippet like Mbappe in attack. So Marseille are going to have to change things somewhat. Just over a quarter of this game remaining, and they trail by a goal to nil. The velodrome has been a cauldron of noise all evening. It's gone a little bit flat now. Fans need to try to rouse OM as well, because they are still very much in this contest. But there's no question the presence of Mbappe in attack. It's just frightening the life out of Marseille since he's come on. Tid from the referee. Thauvin sends Bounassar on his way. He's onside, Bounassar. And now crosses. It's not a good header, that. There was a chance for Sanson to make up for his earlier error. Campos. Payet. Marquinhos. Germain getting ready to come on for Marseille. Sarr. Gustavo for Bunassar. Now Kevin Strootman. Harvey. Harvey with the cross, near post. Ball hooked clear by Verratti. And now PSG come. Draxler. Neymar going outside Adil Rami. And then coming inside Adil Rami. Down by Strootman, but this is Draxler. Draxler running at Jordan Amavi and winning the corner. Thomas Tuchel, 20 minutes away from a record equalling start in terms of European football. 11 straight wins at the start of the season. Still work to be done, and that corner was not the best. Angel Di Maria. Verratti. Pass from Mbappe with the outside of his right foot. Well, Florian Thauvin was a doubt going into this one. He's been struggling with an ankle problem of late. He's managed to play 70 odd minutes, but that is it for Thauvin. Morgan Sanson as well going off, and it's Germain. An attacker coming on, and a winger, Nemanja Radonjic. Goals in the league this season for Germain. He hasn't managed to score in his last 5 though, as Adrien Rabiot gets up and prepares to come on as well, it seems. Meunier back to Kerrer. Marseille need their big names, their big guns to step up to the plate now. Luis Gustavo, Payet. It's all gone flat since the goal. Thauvin. Camera realised a little bit too late that he was going to lose Kylian Mbappe. So cool in the finish as well. Scoring in the Orange Velodrome in front of 65,000 Marseillais. He's in again here, Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe, the angle, and this time Mandanda saves. He's playing in front of 65,000 Marseille fans, but he's playing as though he's in his back garden. Looks totally relaxed, as he did in the World Cup final when he rifled in that 4th goal against Croatia. Now the ball's gone out. the supplier was Angel Di Maria. Lovely pass from Di Maria. Boubacar Kamara, 18 years of age, had looked very strong and composed for the first hour of this game until Mbappe came on, and it's been a different story since. They haven't given up. A long shot. PSG starting a tough run of fixtures here in Marseille. They would love to get a win, of course. Lille in their next league game. Lille currently second in the standings, 5 points behind Paris. Then a trip to Napoli. What has become a game that PSG really need to win. A trip to Monaco. Gustavo finds Bunasar. Radjanic. Shot on here. Oh, what a bad effort from Jordan Amavi. It was swerving. Areola with the save. Yet to score in the league for Marseille. Amavi, that would have been a remarkable first goal. Sar's cross, Marquinhos is there. Campos has given the linesman an earful and he's got a booking. Rudy Garcia has just signed a contract extension. It was announced yesterday. He's now contracted to Marseille until 2021. He'll do well if he survives as OM coach. Until then, it's a very, very difficult club to manage. He's done pretty well since taking charge a couple of years ago now. Marseille are unfortunate to miss out on Champions League qualification on the last day of last season. Actually missed out twice because they lost the Europa League final to Atletico Madrid. That was one possible route into the Champions League, and then finished fifth in Ligue 1. Or rather fourth, I do beg my pardon. Top qualifying for the league in France. Now Rabiot. Space for Mbappe. Draxler. Juan Bernat. Mbappe. Rabiot for Bernat. Rabiot again. Bernat, no. Intercepted by Bounassar. Now the cross, a good one from Payet. Bounassar with a challenge on Juan Bernat. PSG playing their way out of defence here. Verratti's pass, look at the space for Mbappe, who was so desperate to keep the ball in, he used his arm. Luis Gustavo finding now Payet. Sarto a Campos. Campos gets it in towards Germain, who miscontrols. He's good at making those runs towards the near post. Valo Germain didn't manage to capitalise there though. It's a good tackle from Camara. Now free kick for Marseille. Mitroglou and Germain on for the final 5 minutes plus added time. Payet to take. Good delivery from Payet! Surely! No, the referee has spotted something. The goal will not count. Well, Mitroglou putting the ball into the empty net. Kevin Strootman is absolutely furious. He's demanding that the referee look at the video. He's got a booking though. Let's have a look. There's Strootman on Marquinhos. Difficult to tell there if Strootman did anything. No. Well, he's not done anything, has he? Now, the referee is going to... Now, is he going to ask for the video? Rudy Garcia is saying why not, and I think the referee is telling him there's no need. The fact is, he's got people looking at these pictures, officials, who can tell him that there's been an obvious mistake. They may deem that it is not an obvious mistake and that there's no need to look at the video. Such a big call, this. I don't think Benoit Bastien is... he's not going to go to the video on his own initiative. He may be contacted by his colleagues. As far as he's concerned, he's got the decision right and it's play on. So there's no video, there's no goal. Frustration for the home supporters then as Alphonse Areola prepares to get this contest back underway. Referee, instead of playing advantage, has given PSG a free kick. strikers clashed heads with Jordan and Marvey there. Now let's have a look again. Slight movement of Strootman's arm towards Marquinhos. But honestly, it's a very harsh call. Well, that's one of the consequences of having the VAR option, of course, when there's something that one team feels is an injustice. They ask for it only comes into play if an obvious mistake has been made and either the officials needs to have another look. That wasn't the case there. Mbappe crossing, risks taken at the back, but it was pretty well done in the end. Now 5 minutes are being added on, and unfortunately we've got more objects being thrown. We're seeing an awful lot happening out there, but not a lot of football. Harvey was very late on Mbappe there. Coming back to Meunier. Nicely done, Meunier. Great cross. Very nearly a great cross. It was just too far in front of Kylian Mbappe. It's of going to 33 points from 11 games. Astonishing stuff. Well played, very solid. It's been a good night for the young PSG defender. Verratti now. Verratti dancing through the midfield. Looking for Mbappe. Well played, Bunasa. This is Radonjic. High cross, and it's cleared by Marquinhos. The ball pumped back. PSG repelling everything at the moment. It's looking good for them. Payet. Bunasa. A year ago we had a dramatic goal in added time. It was PSG who got it to equalise. Can Marseille give their own medicine? Here's Luis Gustavo. Crossing chance for Amavi. Gustavo. They're queuing up in the middle. Shot driven in, appeals for a penalty as well. Germain was sent sprawling just after that ball had gone. Probably more appeals from the crowd than the Marseille players. Amavi with the throw in. Flicked on, Areola comes, brave goalkeeping, and an important punch, and now perhaps PSG on the counter-attack to finish it off. Mbappe Neymar for 2-0. Oh, he's put it wide, but it's been turned home. Julian Draxler at the far post finishes off this classic. Just like a year ago, Paris Saint-Germain score in added time. This time, it isn't a dramatic equaliser. It is the goal that finishes Marseille. The score at the Velodrome, Marseille 0, Paris Saint-Germain 2. Well, Neymar was shooting, I don't think there's any doubt about that. Released by Mbappe, a cross shot that is going wide, but credit to Julian Draxler. Kept up with that counter-attack and was on hand at the far post to turn the ball home. Paris Saint-Germain have done it again. They have won for the 11th game running, this time for the first time this season.